That worked. We're on.
Was that? Did you do? Hazel did it off her switch, off her light switch. You turned it on.
There you go. Thanks, Hazel.
Okay. We're on, you say? Properly?
I believe so.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
On.
Is it on? Is this thing on?
I think it is.
No. Yeah.
Okay. So no need to recap then, because everyone was here last session. So you just done the Tower of Necromancy. You got the one line of the Arcane Octet from there. I have put the lines that you've got so far in player docs in your journals, if you want to refresh. So as you step outside the tower, the two remaining towers you'll be able to see in the distance. Oh, I'll just try and ping. If ping works, one there, and one. I'm on there. Ping, ping.
Can you ping the first one again, please?
Yeah. No, that didn't work.
Poor stream can't see. I'm failing today. 1 second, Davey. Get the screen up.
Hey, Davey.
Like how close to the Godlight Walkers that is.
Yeah, and the other one's there, so no real good options. And then the chain lightning tower, you remember passing on your way in. That's much easier to find because I've put some lightning animation on it.
And we've only done the towers. We've pretty much bypassed everything else that's a bit shiny.
Yeah, now the other thing I'll point out to you as well, which you would have seen from your various vantage points as you've been exploring, is the Arboretum, which is the for the Nether Oak.
Right.
So
Have we rested?
I don't think
I
so.
think so.
I think we rested quite recently because I think we got to Tower 4 and then we're halfway round. Good time to rest.
I didn't need to cast any spells in Tower 4, did I? I'm only missing one spell slot at the moment.
Yeah, I'm in a pretty good state as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
But now we're pushing on stealthily.
Okay.
Stealthily? Do we want to use Pass Without a Trace?
I think it is time now. We are in the
now is the time.
zone of Cold Light Walker.
Okay.
Can all roll stealth then, please? And who's going to take control of
I can do
Absentee?
Herd.
Do you already have access?
I think I already have access to Herd.
Okay, and someone for Thread Reader. I think everyone's got access to Thread Reader by the looks of it. There's all kinds of dots next to his name.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool.
Oh, 1 second. Has Herd got disadvantage? Oh, well.
He has, but it was a natural one. So he's not going to get any worse than that. Yeah, okay. 25, 19.
Plus 10, yeah?
Yeah. He's jingle jangling all over the place, isn't he? Minus.
I am the knight.
I'm moderately more quiet than Herd. But then again, I think a symbol salesman would probably be quieter than Herd.
So if any of those things find us, are we just dead immediately, or do we have a chance of fighting?
Depends how many there are. If you remember, after we obliterated that dragon, we fought 3 of them, and they put half the party down. and a dragon
Yeah,
was
like
easy comparatively. So if there's more than 3,
we're fucked.
we might need
Well, we'd have to be
think about
very
it.
strategic.
Yeah.
So,
And which one we're going to? Do you want to keep to the perimeter? Go to the one further out?
Yeah. Let's not cross across land that we don't need to. So where are the
Okay.
cold light walkers at the moment?
Based on the last check you did, you can make another perception check now if you'd like.
Nice.
For all those
You know what
interested
I
in
never
looking.
do? I never guide myself. Let's do it.
First time for everything.
+1, brilliant.
It's well worth it. For 27. Pathetic.
I am the knight and I see everything.
Yeah, it's always worth it. +1 is better than +0. 27 is
Yes.
good.
That is good.
So as you look over towards the entrance, where you exited the Caves of Hunger, there's less light there now. And now you're much lower in the city as well now. You were, previous rolls you've made, you were up atop towers and you had a good vantage point. But now lower at ground level, you do the best you can, but 27 is pretty good, in fairness. And you see the sort of searchlight beams from the cold light walkers, you presume, scanning out over the rooftops and in amongst the streets, so they give away their position. And when you first made your perception check, they were sort of fanning out from the entrance points around the city. Now they've stopped over on the southeastern side, and they're all heading towards clockwise from the entrance. You would say they're all round about, I'll just ping, round about that area where that big elephant's trunk drops down.
So they're all concentrated together now, they're not...
They're sweeping through. There's no real sort of concentration. They're not sort of regimented. They're quite randomly scattered. They're almost like wandering, searching without any real focus. But the placement of them now is more focused. So the search pattern isn't focused, but the direction that they're traveling now seems more focused.
I don't know if you'd like me to make a new perception check for this, but from where if we're at this tower, the next one, in the immediate area, other than the tower, are there any vantage points we could get anywhere high up?
So there's the tower itself would give you a better vantage point. There's a nearby sort of...
I can see?
I don't think it did have windows actually, but there is a sort of claw on the outside of the city. Those spires is the next nearest sort of tall structure.
I will point that out to everyone as a potential. When we come out of here, maybe we should head to high ground.
High ground's not a bad idea. Do we, how many lights are there, do you think? And Toc will start trying to count them. Is it hard to tell?
It's hard to tell, mainly because they're not constant. They're not constant up like a permanent searchlight. So they'll be down looking at the ground and through alleyways and where you don't see the light, and then occasionally they'll flick up to a rooftop, and that's when you notice. So you can't tell whether each one is the same one or a different one. So the numbers are, but based on the amount that you see concurrently, which means they couldn't travel fast enough, you'd probably say between 10 and 20.
We need to be thinking about our footprints in the ice and not leaving any. I don't know if your magic is going to help with that, but there's a few things we can do maybe.
I think we need to do this in the most efficient way possible. I think we should ignore anything we don't absolutely have to go to.
I agree. I
Um,
agree.
Then
Yeah, yeah.
No footprints, and yeah. I mean, I can easily. It's just gonna bring me to a difficult situation because then I'm gonna have to choose between turning invisible and flying away, which I can do, or staying and taking the hit with you guys. And I just don't want to be in that situation because I'm trying to be a better person, and I feel that's gonna severely compromise my ability to make the right choice, which would be to stay. But I'm probably gonna go.
I trust you
Okay.
will do the right thing in the moment. Mark.
Have more faith in me than I do.
I-
Think at the
Features
time,
like that don't
actually
help.
running, like if we all run,
Yeah.
it's a legitimate option at least.
If there's 10 or 20 of these things, well, let's be honest, if there's 10 of those things, I know we've learnt a lot since we fought them last, but we don't want to be fighting 10 of them. We definitely don't want to be fighting 20 of them. So if we see them, if we can get away, we should.
Do they look vulnerable to fireballs? Because if they're all in the same spot, then between me and Cass, if there's 10 of them,
You know,
I
guess
I don't remember. I know.
Whoops.
Do you remember when we fought them?
I remember cold damage did nothing.
Yeah.
that sounds about right. Yeah.
I don't remember any other kind of damage having a better effect.
To be fair, Cass, you were bleeding out in the snow.
Should
So
we?
that might be why you don't remember.
Should we have some sort of plan for the individuality that we run into them, and should we have a plan for what to do rather than try to decide on the spot? Is running the first option? Or
I don't remember them being particularly quick.
so running is the first thing we do if we encounter them.
It's worth a go. To be fair, none of you seem quick to me. You're all quite slow. I don't mean any offence by that. You just don't.
No.
Oh, offence has been taken.
You just
Victor.
don't. You just don't keep yourselves
Because we
in.
have little legs doesn't mean we can't move them doubly fast.
It's not about. It's not about the length of your legs. It's about the fact that you concentrate on honing your mind, not your body.
My mind allows me to fly much faster than you could ever walk.
Well, you pick one of them up when it comes to it, and off you go.
Faster as well.
Oh no! Well, if I pick one of them, that'll be it for flying, I think. Actually, I can make another one of you fly.
I can fly and I can take someone. You can't do that,
What?
can you, Tom?
So that's 4 of us
I can
running
make-
away.
I can
and
make
Chuck's
pretty
gonna be
much-
left behind.
I can make pretty much anyone fly, just not very far.
You can leave footprints in the snow.
I didn't say it to cause offence. I said it because I was just stating the facts. I can run faster than you all.
Well, your facts are very subjective. Can't remember why, but I have a feeling Eris is annoyed at Tok. Oh yes, the green comment. I was like,
I forgot
she's
about the
annoyed
green
at him. I don't
comment.
know why, but I went with it, and now
It's
it's
because the
just
hat
like,
was
yeah,
green. The hat was green.
how
I
dare
was
you?
like, I don't like green.
I mean, she's entered every session just assuming that you're pissed off with talk about something, and eventually it'll come to you. It's a
You'll
safe
think-
bet.
You'll think of something, even if you're not.
It's a safe bet. Yeah.
We could run away, or we could maybe create a distraction and then run away. So a distraction in a
A deck
different
of
area.
illusions.
Yeah.
A good distraction is if we throw something that they can kill while we're running away.
Or if we just hit
Herd
them
or thread
so
reader?
hard with something. Hit them so hard with something that it takes them a moment.
Well,
I
the
like another
fireballs might do it.
think I might be able to make something that can fight them a bit. Do we think fire will hurt them?
It's either going to hurt them a lot, or they're going to be immune to it, or resistant, maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember them being immune to it.
No.
'cause I feel
So
they must have.
It depends.
So
how
any
cold they
eventuality
are.
is possible.
I really can't remember.
So
Can I make a history check to try and remember?
Sure.
I
Yeah.
don't even know if you were unconscious. I don't know if we fireballed them.
Well, maybe not fireball, but somebody somewhere must have tried to firebolt at least.
Yeah, there's gonna at some
Okay.
point. We've all
They
got some kind of fire-based thing.
fire had the effect that you would expect it to have on anything else when you encountered these before. They were neither resistant nor vulnerable.
So fireballs aren't a bad idea.
So, if we come across them, the plan is I can throw down an illusion, Eris can throw down something and they can actually fight. Where are we running to?
If I have time, if we can see them approaching, I'm not sure, but I might be able to bring something from the fire plane here.
Oh, that'd be good.
You can control it, right?
Well, I've not done it before, but I think so.
And if we can't, what do we do?
We run and it will just fight whatever tries to fight it. So if I can at least set it on the cold light walkers, we can then run away.
Okay.
I can, if needed, I can summon something from the tentacle pawn dimension and then add that to the fire dimension.
The tentacle pawn dimension.
That's next to the torture pawn dimension, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, for the sake of finishing things, should we say we run to... Oh, for goodness sake, children.
Why is
Just the words.
Herd? Why is Herd is he bashing saucepans together, or is he just being noisy on purpose?
It's the sound he makes when he walks.
It's like a kid with a saucepan and a wooden spoon. Is that what I sounded like when I wore plate mail?
You sometimes still do.
I'm not wearing any armour at all now. How?
Well, you're quite old, so your bones just make a clanky noise.
What I say? I thought it would take you longer to summon something from the fire plane for that bird.
Talks about 28, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like 31, I think. I mean, in this body, he's about 2.
Yeah.
He's only had it a couple of years.
There'll be a simultaneous pat, you're not old. Other hand, high five, Eris.
High five.
Low 5.
I'm not sure Doc would pick up on the subtlety of
For
that.
Eris, it's a high five, even if it's a low five for Cass.
Everything's a high 5.
So you're attempting to be stealthy. You've made some...
We are being stealthy.
Can you
Not
cast silence on Herd or something?
Okay.
No, we won't be able to communicate then. We just make him walk like 20 feet in front of us. Okay, so we know where we need to go, and we know the most efficient route. These things seem to be... Are they sweeping just around the outside, or are they in a line, or do we...
The kind of searching the buildings in that where that red dot is and the elephant's trunks landing in. They're sort of in that circle there and sort of sweeping through because there's lots of buildings and ruins and things in there. It seems to be tying them up for the time being, but when they get through and the buildings clear out, they may make some better progress.
I mean, clearly the best way we could stay out of their way is if we were behind them, following them round. But
unfortunately, we went anti-clockwise. I think we should just get into the tower and hope we can get through it quickly enough to make it to the other tower.
Okay. Well, let's make sure there's no footprints outside. I'll go first, shall I?
We've had this before. Check the door.
Oh, you've walked over. You've walked and talked.
If we may.
Yeah, sure.
I know I'm a barbarian, but I can do both.
How are you hiding your footprints?
Walking up and kind of trailing, like I'll take my scarf off and trying to like trail that, and I think Fredrita might have the other end of it, and just kind of wiping over the top of this. Is it soft snow or is it like what's the actual?
Well, there's no snow in here. You're underground. It's just like a thin layer of sort of rime. Yeah, so it's like the crystallized moisture.
Prestidigitation? Any? Did we remove any? Yeah. Instantaneously clean an object no larger than a cubic foot. It's slow going though. I would only do it as we got closer to the next tower, maybe.
Why don't you all put your shoes on backwards, and then it will look like we're walking away? Won't work for me. I'm not wearing shoes.
Once said that everyone was some kind of intelligent. I think that might have been the most stupid thing I've ever said.
That you've ever said?
Yeah.
When did you say it?
About a day ago.
See, you think I don't listen.
Well, you just asked when I said it, so I think that implies and proves that that is the case.
Well, I clearly picked it up.
Could I? How exactly does this work? 1 second. Would I be able to create bonfire in some kind of way that it just melts the very top layer of ice just slightly enough to remove any indentations, and then it will freeze afterwards, so kind of like a rolling bonfire?
Well, I just get rid of the footprints, but also clear the path.
Well, if you've got a better way of doing it, Tom.
I mean, we could just move. We could just move as quickly as we can without breaking the ground. Because it sounds like
Tok's feet, where the weight of Tok is digging into the ground.
All right, I get it. We can't all be 4 foot tall and like 40 pounds. If it comes to it, I'll lead them away.
No, that wasn't the plan.
Well, I'm clearly being blamed for being big. It's not like I can help it. Look, this is about the green comment, isn't it? I was referring to the hat. I don't like green hats. I am white with like hints of blue. Green does not go with my complexion. It's not a statement about goblins.
Actually, green and blue is a very classic combination of colours.
You're not helping, Locke.
Fashionable. Sorry.
Guys.
Cass is just pinching the bridge of her nose. Eyes scrunched.
Have you never heard the phrase blue and green look crap together? Or something like that.
We're on a time limit!
What?
We're on a time limit.
Oh, yeah.
I would call my
so you're at the tower, but I'm just wondering what you did as your attempts to cover your tracks, if anything.
Sounds like nothing.
A little bit of prestidigitation from
Right.
Fredrita, whatever that does. Some
Okay.
work from Eris.
Okay.
I would have done the same. Yeah.
Got you. All right.
And argued about the color green.
Eris just gets sulkier and sulkier.
Okay. Yeah, you approach the tower, the next tower along in the outer periphery of the city, all the while combating this slight tilt on the floor. You pass a big pit in the floor with some benches around it. You skirt that. You haven't got time to investigate. You need to just get to your towers and get these lines. The first thing you notice about this tower is you see what looks to be like a large telescope sticking out of one side. The rest of the tower looks pretty much the same kind of design, aesthetic as the other towers. So nothing unusual. Threadreader would notice the symbol of divination. And as you get to the door, you will see some words engraved. Draconic text, and with the Elvish language. Who's got those two? Was it Threadreader had both? I think he's the linguist, the cunning linguist, isn't he?
He is.
And it reads, "Welcome to the planetarium. Behold the wonders of the skyward realms."
Ooh.
Very excited.
Fancy.
Is this the divination one?
Yeah.
Is the door open? No. Now, I would want to say a planetarium wouldn't necessarily be trapped, because that feels like a tourist attraction.
I don't know. Sometimes people that know things can be very protective of those things that they know.
The door
I would-
try to open it.
I would guess Threadreader is the best investigation.
You can roll an investigation if you're looking for traps. Sure. Okay. He pats around the door frame, looks along the steps, and doesn't notice anything.
I trust Threadreader. Please don't curse me, please don't curse me, please don't curse me. Open door.
So you see, as you open the door, you see large spheres of varying colours and size strewn about the floor. Circular room as you'd expect. There's a metal construct, but not construct as you're thinking, with concentric metal rings. It's a planetarium. And the ceiling is covered in bright stars, 30 feet up. And of course, as you see at ground level, are the three expressionless bluey-green humanoids that take defensive stances as you enter.
It's those things again that they could make that would fight us when we tried to get past. So I assume it's going to happen again.
Please.
I will take a very cautious step over the threshold.
soon as you do talk, your mind fills with not so much a word or a language, but the essence and the feeling is leave.
I don't think we're wanted here. But when have we ever let that stop us?
Yes, that's too bad for them.
I mean, we can't talk to these things. If they're like the other ones, they're just empty imitations of life. They're not people.
I can try to talk to them.
They
I don't know what the.
They were mindless.
I mean, see if you can reach out to their minds. But last time they didn't have any minds. They were just whatever the word is, fake people.
Okay, should we just just go in firing then? Speed things up, I suppose.
I mean, check. We probably should check.
Hello.
There's no response.
I seem to remember last time they didn't do anything until we tried to get past them anyway. What are these massive balls?
They each take a step forward.
Oh, I will take a step back towards Cass.
Anybody that's entered the building will hear the same command in their heads to leave.
I think the situation is pretty straightforward. He says he starts forming a firebolt in his hand, like secretly, and just looking at Talk and Cast, like, are we doing this?
Spread out.
Yes.
Is that big? The moon or whatever it is, the planet, is that painted on the ground or is that a massive sphere?
It's a massive sphere. I would say that they're all sort of above head height, actually, connected to the rods and arms.
Okay, so they're above us.
I mean, they're within reach. You could reach out and touch them. They're not like.
It's just whether
beyond.
they're in the way or not, or whether I've got to go round them. Or
I wouldn't say they're in your way, but on the flip, just to make it easier for combat if you wanted to, but so they wouldn't hinder your targeting or your movement, but then you wouldn't get any cover from them either.
Can Head be here and take a position of meat shield somewhere in front of me and Threadreader?
I have closed the door because we need to keep this quick and quiet.
Well, if these things are mindless, they won't do anything until we either get too close or we trigger them. So we've moved in, they've moved forward, they've stopped. So let's just all hit them at once with everything we've got and hope that they're down before they do anything back.
I have a lot of things that are cold or brain damage, unfortunately, and they don't seem to mind either of those.
They got less brains
kind of an
than
annoying
me.
theme. All right then.
On top signal.
So everyone roll for initiative first, and I'll give you, first round.
I would. I'd rather go on the signal of those of you that do the fire stuff, or whatever you're going to do.
On a signal. But you're first in the order, Doc.
I can wait.
There you can hold.
I think I rolled Barden just as someone else also rolled Barden, so he's in twice.
Oh. Let's delete his worst one then. So, I mean, it's the first round, so yeah, I guess ignore initiative for now if you'd like to. In terms of order, you can decide who's going to act first.
Cass, do you want to fireball them before they move?
I wasn't going to fireball because I thought it would be too loud.
Yeah.
I was going to Scorching Ray. Choose spell slot. We'll just go in order from left to right.
Okay. 17 hits.
Good damage.
Oh, I thought that was a 20. Nearly.
I assume 11 misses.
This is on the second one. 11 misses, yeah.
Yeah, he gets away. Much better.
And 26 will hit. The 8. So the two figures on the outer erupt into flame. The middle ball kind of comes down a bit like a mortar fire and kind of spreads like a petrol bomb on the floor behind, but quickly peters out, flutters out. So you've done some good damage on the initial attack. Who else is going to take a turn?
I will. Let me just get that. Go big or go home, right?
Big but not loud, if possible.
That's alright, that's good.
Oh,
Oh, that is big.
Is that a wall of fire? It is a
Yes.
wall of fire. So
That is big.
I would want to try and, if I can, I'd want to keep it, like, length doesn't matter, but I don't want it burning the planet.
Length matters, Hazel.
No, length,
no, it doesn't.
Height doesn't.
There is such thing
So
as
first one
thermoflame.
fails.
Okay. One fails.
Second one fails. They all fail.
That's 19 fire damage.
Oh.
Let's just make sure. In the area, on failed save it takes. One half of success. Okay, and then it stays up for a minute, so I'm just gonna keep that going.
Okay.
Can I, as a bonus action, do Starry-form Dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's it.
Okay. Locke and Tok have yet to react. Well, yeah, there's Threadreader and Herd as well.
I've got a thing I can do while they're all lined up. We'll get a chance to move. I'm just gonna pick, if there is one, an object around here.
Yeah, there's loads of bits of rubble and rock and things strewn around.
Brilliant. I'll pick one that's big but not above 5 pounds, and I'm gonna catapult it right across from this point onwards. So the first one, dex saving throw, and then if it doesn't hit, fail.
Okay, this is the one on the left. Dex save.
Yeah, that failed. So
that fails. So middle one.
No, it's just the first one.
Oh, it just hits the first one. Right, got you.
Yeah, if it doesn't hit the first one, then
yeah, that's right. Got you. So what was the damage? 13.
Wow. Bludgeoning. Yes. Just basically trying to throw it telekinetically, focus on all the rocks, lift it up, performing some hand movements and throwing it at him, almost like a slap in the air. That's what it looks like on my end.
Nice. Yeah, it takes the damage. Rock hits. It kind of just head kind of rocks over, kind of straightens up with a click and a crunch. But it certainly took the damage.
And then Threadripper is also gonna throw a firebolt.
Same one?
At the one that's closest, yes. And, there we go. That's fire damage rather than lightning. He's not gonna change the damage.
Okay. Okay.
And
So,
I'm just gonna
Herden,
run forward and slap these two.
do it.
I don't have anything fancy. I am not going to rage though.
Not even going to use his halberd. He's literally just going to slap
Just
him.
going to slap them. Yeah, so that they get a slap and then their feet go past. No, I'm going to use the halberd, I think. Oh dear, 15.
Okay, you want to move your token?
I did, I think.
Oh, you're not on. Oh.
I did.
Oh yeah, I can see. I can
He's
see.
on the moon.
He's on the moon. Which one are you going for? Left or
Left.
middle? Yeah.
It's
So
15.
15. What did we say? No, it doesn't quite make it.
Oh, second one then. Oh dear, that's worse.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm going to do blunt end. Blunt end's reliable, isn't it?
So you stumble over bits of the
Yeah.
rubble underfoot.
Probably the planet overhead getting in the way. Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah, that also doesn't hit.
Been put off my game by mean Eris.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the wall of fire as well. It's kind of
It's quite hot for an icy boy.
yeah, for an icy boy. So it's just Herd left to go.
That's where I wanted them.
Yeah. So you instead of having two hands on your halberd, one hand's kind of shielding your face and your eyes, and you're just like jabbing like a sausage on a barbecue that's fallen through the
Can't quite see where it is because it's just on
falling
fire.
through the grill.
I don't know
So
who's...
which direction is the heat going? Does Tuck need to move, or he'll take damage?
Your mic's muted. It's a lovely miming, but I can't hear you.
But I could lip read that. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I need to come up with other things to say when I'm muted, don't I? Because it's always, oh, for fuck's sake.
It's easy to lip read.
If we were ever going to have like merch made, it would just be muted. Oh, for fuck's sake.
And on the back it just say turnip.
If I know, like, just Eris would know that Barden and Tok are gonna run up, wouldn't she? So she would have the heat coming out the back. So
Yeah,
Tok
that's fine.
is okay.
Okay.
And then Herd. Yeah. So Herd is gonna follow what Tok has done. He's gonna run up to this guy.
Sound like this.
Samwise Gamgee running with all his pots and pans on his back.
So then we're gonna use the hammer. I'm not gonna do versatile because of the bonus action.
If he's using his shield, if he's not using his shield, you can versatile just means two-handed.
He's gonna use his shield with his bonus action.
Okay.
So, but I get 2 attacks as a paladin, don't I?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
first attack
16 will hit.
Oh, it does. Okay.
16 will hit. Yeah, just.
Damage. Damage. So 7.
7 bludge.
Second attack.
Ooh, -wee.
People always get criticals when they're not here.
Yeah. It's gotta be a smite.
Okay, so it will be. So we're just gonna standard like critical damage, and then smite him. Smiterson over here is gonna.
So I'll take 13 off.
And then damage, critical. So that's 22 radiant.
Don't go any further.
Oh,
How does he die?
So he's already like on fire. It's really uncomfortable. He's screaming, and then as Herd hits him with the hammer, like where it kind of caves in part of his chest, white radiant light starts to seep out of it and then shoots through his mouth and his eyes, and he's just engulfed
Nice.
in
He
radiant light.
regenerates into the next Doctor.
And then I
That
imagine
is
there's a
what I
sound
had
like
in mind.
popcorn popping.
Yeah, it's almost like a simultaneous, slightly offset thud. So you hear the hammer hit, and then sort of like half a second after that, it like the sound repeats, boom, boom, and the second sound is the crack of this smite going off inside, and it erupts and falls back. Nice.
Let me just make sure I
So
do
you have a
this.
second attack and some movement if you wanted to slip across.
So I've used both of my attacks, didn't I?
Oh,
So
have you?
the one, yeah. So I
Oh
did
yes,
one
yes you
with
did. Yeah,
7
yeah.
damage, and then the crit. But what I am going to do, let me just check to make sure I can do this. Oh yeah, it's just a creature. So I'm gonna mosey on over, and
Mosey.
I'm going to use Shield Master Shove to shove that guy 5 foot back, so he's still in the.
Mm-hmm.
He will still be got by the heat of the wall.
Yeah.
And then I just want to check how the wall works in case it does damage to him at this point, because he's. Each creature ends its turn. That's why the one takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn. Okay, no, so we'll wait until it's. No, that's fine. And yeah, that would be the end of his turn.
Okay, and now we begin the round proper, so it can be Tok.
Okay. I'm still not going to rage. I think Tok's probably a little bit off his game. The one closest. Nope, it's missing. He'll just swing and miss. Take another swing.
That'll do it.
Frustrated now. That's 8.
8 damage.
Yeah, and then bonus action. Blunt end. Better not burn my halberd. 60.
Just hits.
It won't be much, but it's 7. 7
So?
damage.
We'll take it. Not looking good. Hanging on, still on fire. You can almost can't really make out its features. It's just like a black silhouette through the flames, just stabbing at the body, that shaped bits.
Not even sure I hit it.
Yeah, still one hand up. Okay, Thread Reader. Oh, Nick's disappeared for a short while, unless he's back. Somebody
I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're back. Okay,
Sorry.
Thread Reader.
Thread is gonna move. I'm not used to responding his name.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move 15 feet that way, get a better view of that guy up there. And since we seem to be killing them just fine, he's just gonna do another firebolt.
$17 will hit.
Yes, I imagine Thread Reader's movements compared to mine are a bit more calculated and careful and less flashing. You do realize watching Thread Reader that I do a lot of unnecessary moves when I cast. There's definitely a lot of show off, but you don't realize that you watch him do it. And like, absolutely don't need to do that much. So 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of.
Look into the eye, not around the eye, into the eye.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's done.
And yeah, I'll see if there's anything. No, that's it for him. He's actually gonna move back. Where's his movement finding?
Okay. And Herd is up next. Come on, Cowman.
Have a cow, man.
So he's going to run round,
Yeah.
do the same as last time.
.24 definitely hits.
I think he'll just go versatile this time.
Sweet. Ooh.
Oh, that's a shit roll.
Bomber.
Oh, 1 second. Does
Okay.
he have any? What's his feat? No, it's not that one. Second attack.
That's a hit. That's better.
Better.
How does he want to do it?
Oh,
It's
this
another one
time-
down.
So he takes one hit and kind of catches the guy on the shoulder, breaks that. Now he kind of knows how to aim for this guy. He just adjusts slightly, comes down straight on like the side of his skull, and you just kind of hear the neck snap in a
Nice.
pretty disgusting manner. There's a lot of
Oh.
crunch.
Oh. Nice. Okay. And he crumples into the wall of flame, and you can just kind of smell it burning, which is quite a peculiar smell, not like anything you've smelled before. And Eris.
What I was gonna do yet, so I have to maintain that. What do I have to hand? No. Yeah, simple guiding bolt, which I'm pretty sure I'm in range. Just check. Yeah. It's Shack. Oh, this guy looks creepy and I don't like it. So 21 to hit.
Yeah, easy.
$15 radiant.
He's down.
He looks different. Was he a construct of just different clothing, or does he now not seem to
Yes.
be a construct? He was a
Yeah,
construct.
I mean, you can make a medicine check or
First of
arcana
all,
check.
is there a sign of anything else in this room before I let down firewall?
Make a perception check, please.
Just because I don't want something to drop off a planet. Oh, 16.
No, you don't. You don't see any other movement or detect any other life forms or perceive any dangers.
Okay, I will drop firewall then.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh.
Well done, everybody. It's almost like we know what we're doing at this point.
Nice, professional.
Locke and Frederick are going to be working together, and Locke's going to be like, but if you just move your right shoulder a bit more, then you can just you can throw it further. Just nonsense. And Frederick looks very annoyed. As I'm
It's not the
sorcerer
problem,
explaining magic to a wizard.
Imagining that there's like stars, like painted or somehow like
Yeah.
magicked onto the ceiling. Eris is just like head pointing straight up, just marveling at the ceiling, and she's still got the dragon constellation, so there's like glimmers coming from her as well.
As you look up at the ceiling and specifically look at the stars, you almost snap into a daydream, and your vantage point of the room suddenly shifts. You're not looking through your eyes where you're standing. You're looking sort of a little bit raised up, and you can see the whole room and everybody in it. You can see yourself and Tark and Cass. And you see the doors that Cass shut behind you burst open, and a number of Nothics run in, which are the singular-eyed creatures that you encountered in the last tower. Then another four, and then you're back, and you have the feeling that you've had a glimpse into the very, 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 very near future. What do you do?
Can't hear you. Still can't hear you.
I am not muted, so I don't know what's going on.
So we can hear you now.
Oh, now we can.
Okay. Okay. So, Cass, they're going to come through the door.
What are?
The one-eyed things.
Bar the door now?
Down there. A mage hand lock it. Oh no, it
Everyone,
doesn't lock.
please roll for
It doesn't lock.
initiative.
I was going to say Barden starts running forward, so I'm just going to move him forward a little bit as he starts.
Locks rolled good initiative. That's never happened before.
Barden at the same time someone else rolled Barden again.
Usually when I go for initiative, I'm just like, right, I'm just going to go to the bathroom now, I'm going to go get a snack, and then by the time I'm back, it's my turn.
Have a bath, glass of wine,
Yeah, have a
light
bath.
some candles.
Oh, glass of wine.
Is it my turn yet? No.
Eris, until the start of your next turn, any creature that tries to attack you will have disadvantage.
Okay.
Barden's got 2 initiatives. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I was trying to be helpful.
So, were you making any shout-outs, Eris?
Yeah, so I'll have shouted out, I'll have called to Cass because she was the closest to me that they're coming through the door.
And I then shouted, bar the doors.
Bar the door. So that's what, so Barden will have turned round and started going forward at that point. So I moved him a little bit.
Okay.
But everyone should know. Damn it, why did I drop firewall? God damn it.
We can keep them out. The light walkers might have to deal with them.
Actually, do we want to draw more attention to ourselves with keeping them out there, and then the light walkers are going to notice them? Or do we want to just let them in?
Don't know.
I feel like if we drew the attention of them, we've drawn the attention of the walkers anyway.
Okay, well, I guess that's it then. This has been fun.
So, Locke, what's it going to be?
Okay. Have they walked through the door then? Okay.
They look like a boy band lined up like that.
Yes. Different colours.
There's Fire Spice. There's Ice Spice.
Tentacle spice.
Okay. We fought those before, right?
No.
I'm not sure.
No.
No, I don't
the
think we have.
one-eyed.
There was one on the bed
Do we have a
tied up.
picture what they? Do you have a picture what they look like outside of
Should
that
have.
image? I'm trying to figure out if Locke would have any idea what they are. Okay.
So yeah, there's
They're
just one
delightful.
being
Yeah, but
experimented
they don't.
on.
Yeah, but they don't look like. They didn't look like something would be resistant to cold before. They don't look like they're made of ice or local to this region.
No. You or Threadreader can make, or anyone who's proficient in Arcana or History can make a check. See if you can determine something about them.
I'll ask Threadreader before I shoot. Check. Oh, Threadreader.
Did you say Arcana or History?
Yeah.
And I'm looking for the tick is proficiency, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm not used to, like, I know my proficiencies. I'm not used to Bardens.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's a good history.
Oh, I can do all of the things.
Yeah, you've picked up some knowledge as you've been exploring the city and rummage. You've found different pieces of paper and things, and you imagine that these would be the result of citizens that have survived and evolved and mutated over the years.
Okay. All right. The cool option. That's what I'll go for. I'm going to start making these upwards movements with my hands, and from the ground below them, you're going to see little portals opening, and squirming black tentacles are going to fill the space around them.
Always the
within
tentacle
range.
porn.
Yes. Those tentacles. Oh God, I don't want to get hurt, but he's there. And I want to maximize this. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Can I move that one tile down so Bard's not affected by it?
Sure.
Excellent, thank you. Right, so that area is difficult terrain. When a creature enters the area for the first time or starts to stand there, it must make a dex saving throw. That will take
Okay,
damage.
let's
to be
go
restrained.
left to right.
Damn you.
Second. Third and fourth. So 2 fail. Second and the fourth. Green and blue fail.
Okay, let's roll the damage. I think the ones that succeed don't take any damage. Might be wrong.
Oh, lucky.
Painful.
Okay, so these two take. Okay.
Right, and the ones that failed are restrained as well.
Okay, everyone's restrained. Oh, the one, yeah, just the ones that failed.
That
Okay.
Failed, yeah. Okay, and then I'll move that way, and I'll also use a bonus action to push one of them that is not restrained, the red one in the middle, 5 foot back.
Okay.
With my my thing, if it fails first.
Okay.
Fine though. I can let it shove. Yeah, okay, so it just moves.
Back it goes.
Back. Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Alright. Better than nothing, that's it.
Because you were alerted by Eris, I'm going to do the same deal and give you guys the first round. So the first 3 Nothics there miss their turn. So Tok, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'm quite far away, so I'll move my full movement, which is 40 feet. Realise I am not going to make it, so I will rage. I will definitely rage. And as part of my rage, I have instinctual pounce, which means I can move 20 feet as part of my rage action.
Nice.
Which is
What
nice.
effect do those tentacles have on anyone else? Is it just enemies or anyone? Everyone? When a
Anyone
creature
would have.
enters.
It would be difficult terrain if you enter, and then you'll have to do the dex saving throw.
Okay, so I'm going to move to there.
Yeah.
But it's within 10 feet, so
Sure.
hoping not to get my halberd caught in the tentacles. That old... Everyone knows that.
We've all been there.
We've all been there. We really have. So, yeah.
Nobody likes to get their halberd caught in the tentacles.
No. It's kind of it ruins your day. Let's be honest. So
Center.
I'll swing the halberd. I'm gonna go reckless because I don't know what these things can do. Probably
Oh, just as well.
Glad that I did.
That will hit.
Oh, double 1. 12 points of damage. That was with 2 1s on my dice.
Okay.
Second attack though.
But sure enough, yeah, the blade sinks in.
Oh, okay. That's a relief. Oh, another 1. The dice don't like me tonight.
Well, 19 hits at least.
That's better. 22 on the second.
Oh, is that damage? Holy shit.
Yeah, is that right? Yeah, it is right.
It's got your Divine Fury in there, is that right?
Yeah, which is D6 plus my
Yeah,
proficiency
that'll be why.
bonus. You need to take that off second time. Only does that the first time.
Ah, okay.
So that's 7 less than that.
Math.
15. And that is it for me.
Okay. Next up's Eris. You're still blinking out the after effects of that kind of premonition.
So how many waves did I see? So there were 4, and then there were 4, and then there were 4. So
Yeah.
3 waves.
So 3 waves, 12 in total.
Fuck damn it. I'm gonna shout, "Talk, be careful." And as I do that, that same wall of heat that he previously experienced is gonna pop up, and the heat is going to extend out the back, so the ones running up are having to run up into this wall of fire that is reaching out for them.
Can you roll me a d10, please, Eris?
Oh, don't do this to me. 9.
As you're blinking out this sort of stars from the vision from looking up at the ceiling, you witness, you can't quite make out who it is, someone in the party touching one of these planets. It's the blue one, and then you see that person summoning a wall of water.
Do I see where the wall of water is?
No. You get the idea that these are visions, premonitions. It's not necessarily a guaranteed future, but a possible future.
There's like a likelihood of it.
Yeah.
So someone in the party at the wall of water. Can my wall of fire be put out by water in that way?
I pass, maybe. I think. Let's have a look. What level is Wall of Fire?
Wall of fire is 4th.
And I'll just do a quick check for.
Like it just says it lasts for duration. It doesn't say anything about if it can be.
I think it should
Well,
be fine then. Because
yeah,
I remember
it
like
is.
ice wall or something that
Yeah.
does get hurt by
Yeah,
fire.
like
So
there's nothing
if
that
this
straight
doesn't
up
mention
says.
Wall of Water's 3rd level anyway, so I would just trump it based on the level of the spell it is.
Yeah, and
If
it's,
nothing else.
it's magical fire, not.
Yeah.
So it doesn't need oxygen or a lack of water to burn, I don't think.
I'll look over and see that it's Locke that is next to the planet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to use a bonus action, so with that, I'm saying that I will say, Locke, be careful of the planet. It might create a tidal wave.
Oh,
Oh, I do actually know the spell tidal wave, so I wouldn't sound quite as confused by that.
look, just gonna look up terrified. Sweet.
But if you've ever cast Tidal Wave before, and I think you have,
Yeah, I have.
it would look different than what you saw in the vision. What you saw in the vision would be a literal wall of water, like your wall of fire, solid wall with sort of moving like it wouldn't move like a tidal wave, which is from one point to another. It would
Which was
stay.
my
It would be
fear.
stationary. Yeah.
In which case, then I will tell him that it can create a wall of water, but I don't know where it would create it. Really, do I? So
Water freezes. It might help us when your fire runs out.
But I would, yeah. So just retconning
You
what I did.
shout the warning. You make people aware
be
of what you've
careful
seen.
of it. Yeah.
That's
And the
cool.
other planets as well, just in case. And that'll be it.
Okay.
And I've got my little arms outstretched, trying to protect Cass.
So cool. And Cass is next.
Oh, I get to. There. Sorry, let me just check the text of this spell. 15 feet. So that would. No, it wouldn't. It would just get. No, I can only get this guy. Okay, this isn't working. Then I will do something else. I will.
Has anyone got a massive marshmallow that'd fit on a halberd? If a wizard can't summon a massive marshmallow, they're wasting their life, right?
Summon marshmallow. I mean, that's a great homebrew.
Just for a wall of fire moment, it just feels like.
If we were ever to play a Ghostbusters game.
Yeah. I can't help it. It just popped into my head.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh.
Oh no, I don't want a template. No, go away, go away.
Do you want the sword?
I do want the sword, thank
Oh,
you.
it's there. Awesome.
Oh, I didn't know that's how it would work. So I do want a template. But now I can't move my stupid sword.
I don't know how that's working. Let me give you a different one.
There's another
Proper
one
sized
outside.
Where do you want it?
Let's have it just in front of me, please.
You should be able to move that.
Yeah, I think I've got the wrong thing selected. Yeah, there we go. Attack.
Oh,
Never mind.
Cursed dice tonight.
no. Yeah, that's a no-go, unfortunately. But it's there. It's ready to go next turn.
I'm trying to remember how it worked. Do I still have an action, or was it an action?
Bonus action, I think,
Bonus
for
action,
spiritual
so-
weapon, isn't it? Yeah.
I can still have a go with a cantrip. Has that one been injured already? Yes, it has. Let's have it. Make a wisdom save, please. I'm here, and I'm ready.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Moving on.
What's the purple
Oh.
stuff? Tentacles.
Yeah.
Difficult terrain, but is it damaging or is it just...
Yeah, it is damaging. It does bludgeoning damage, I think.
Okay.
If you fail a... Can't remember, it's either strength or dex.
save.
Okay, who's controlling herd?
But we got distracted by the second premonition. Can I have 4 DC 16 dex saves for my wall of fire, please? Because we didn't actually do that.
Oh, very good, yeah. Or DC 16. Let me just...
I mean, if you could just fail them, that would be even better. Thanks.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Fail.
Oh,
Fail.
how kind.
Fail.
Hey!
Hey.
So that will be...
I was going to say, I bet they've got no eyebrows now, but I think they probably only had one to start with.
One big, massive...
One big eyebrow, monobrow.
like a Trump hairpiece on the front.
It's 22 fire damage.
It's a comb over
For each of
eyebrow.
them. Wow. Nice damage. Oh, shit. Nice damage.
Chef's kiss.
Beautiful.
Herd can't go into the tentacles because they'll hurt him, yeah?
Potentially.
Wow. I mean, he can,
Potentially.
Yeah.
but they'll hurt him.
He can run around, it's fine. So he'll just kind of try and duck around the glowy sword thing.
Yeah. Why not?
And then we are going to hammer.
That's
22
gonna
to
hit. Yeah.
Ooh.
13
Ooh.
damage.
Whack. Doesn't look good.
Second attack. 12.
Not quite.
And
One of the tentacles kind of whips out and just thwips and catches his arm and just throws him off a little.
pretty much all he's going to do is be versatile. And I think he's just going to try and offer Cass a bit of a meat shield.
Okay. And finally, Threadreader.
Predator's gonna stay away from the planets after what Harris has just shouted. Move there so you can get a good punch point and seeing the first one near death, the other badly injured. They still haven't attacked, so that he doesn't know whether they're posing enough of a threat. So I imagine he's calculating. He's just going to do.
Is there a save to make to get out
Fireball.
of the restrained as well when it's their turn?
Yes, they have to spend an action. to make a
Okay.
strength saving throw, I think. Dex. He's gonna throw a firebolt at the
The near death one?
no,
Oh,
it's
okay.
badly injured. Yeah,
Sure.
because that one's gonna take more damage later.
Yeah. That'll hit. Great roll. 12 damage, decent
Okay.
for a cantrip.
Well, that's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
That's what he'll do, I guess, and then he'll move in the middle, where away from all the planets.
This firebolt kind of zips through all these flailing tentacles and disappears. It's almost you can't see it in amongst the wall of fire, but as it impacts, you know it's made impact because the wall just brightens up in that area for a split second and then returns back to its normal intensity. Next round. Done for Thread Reader.
That'll be luck.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so got the one of them. I'm gonna aim for the one that's. I'm gonna move away from that planet first. Then I'm gonna aim for the one that's injured here on the back. Far away are they? 6 feet away. Yeah, fine. I'm gonna throw an acid splash at that one. I'll choose 2 creatures I can see within range that must be within 5 feet of each other, which they are. So the one that's badly injured and the one that's injured, they have to make dex saving throws.
The 2 in the middle.
The 2 in the middle, yes.
Dex saves.
I had a little bubble of acid that form out of my mouth.
Out of your mouth? What's wrong with you?
Yeah. I just kind of hurl it out disgustingly. Apologize and then save it in my hands.
That's 2 fails.
Yeah.
Seriously, man.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, I'm leaning to the horror thing.
9. That's also good for a cantrip.
Okay, 9 points of damage each.
I'm glad I was looking the other way. I didn't see that.
And then bonus action, the one that's red. If I pull it towards the fire, will that damage it? I'll ask Ares.
It's either the first time it enters and it's kind of already in, because the heat is spewing out like the back of the wall, so I don't know whether that counts.
So it's already in the fire.
It's already in,
It's going to take it either way.
So it'll be, if it stays there for its turn, on its turn, if it ends there, it'll take damage and so on and so forth.
Oh, but if it's in the middle of the firewall, it's going to take damage, right?
It has to end its turn, so it's either when it initially enters or at the end of its turn.
So if you pulled it, it would initially enter, I would...
Yeah, that would be initial enter, even though it's taking damage, it's not actually in the fire.
That's what I'm saying, like it. That's why I'm confused.
Pull it.
It says it will. Yeah.
I would pull it.
I'll pull it towards me. Bonus action.
Oh.
It
resisted.
Oh. All right then. Well, you stay back there then. That's what you'd rather.
You just see its feet kind of dig in and sort of scratch through the ground, and it's leaning back, and it's too much effort.
Okay. Right, and as I end my turn, I'm going to check. I'm going to repost the spell if I can, just so you know what to do.
Yeah, sure.
Is there a way to just post it without casting a spell?
If you untick the boxes,
I think it says don't consume spell slot.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Right, so when a creature enters the turn, so any creature that's restrained is going to automatically take damage.
Okay, wow.
And the ones that start their turn there, they'll now have to, again, make a dex saving throw. even if they succeeded before.
Okay. So you call
Um,
that when it comes to that. Well, there's 3 of them next anyway. So
Yeah, that's why I put it there. So the first one is already restrained, so that's going to take 36 damage automatically, and then it can do whatever it likes.
so
It
that's
gets
the
squeezed
second one in.
Yeah, so,
Apply damage. It's dead. Deaded.
Oh, is that the one? Oh, I thought it was this one. It doesn't matter, does it?
Well,
Can't
the
see the
2
colors
restrained
anymore.
ones were 2 and 4. So the next one is the other restrained one. So that takes 8
Yep.
as well, right?
Yes. Yeah, or I can roll it separately, whatever you like.
No, it's fine. It just kind of gets thwapped by this tentacle.
Wet tentacle.
Thwapped by a tentacle. But it does get an action now, right? Unless it tries to break.
Yes, yeah, the other one that's restrained. Yes, it takes an action.
It will just lash out. You can hear this sickening sort of squealing and popping as it's burning, and these just flaming claws just whoosh, quick succession lash out at Herd. Once and twice.
No.
It's got disadvantage on if it's restrained.
I don't think either of those hit anyway either,
No.
right? No. So it does nothing. Okay, moving on to the one at the back. That takes no damage or saving throw?
It doesn't take damage, yeah, but it does make a dex saving throw to see if it's restrained now.
Oh, of course, yeah. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. It's difficult to see through the wall of flames, but its eye widens, and it kind of quivers a little, and it hones in on you, Cass, bores into you. I'd like you to make a con save, please.
Get +3.
I'm on.
11.
Plus 3 being close to Herd. Or
Oh,
it might be plus
so-
4, I don't know.
Let me-
It's whatever his charisma is.
Let me guess.
I don't think it will save me. But
+3.
14.
14. It made the difference. You begin to feel nauseous, and Herd puts a hand on your shoulder, and you right yourself, take a deep breath, and prepare yourself for the coming fight. Talk.
Okay. Just gonna slap this, whatever it is, shape in the fire. Wish me luck. There we go. Come on, dice. Reckless, yes. That's better.
That'll hit. 14 damage.
Oh, hang on. There's another D6 plus 4 as well from a radiant
No need.
flash of radiant.
Well, you can do it for flavour for sure.
Well, there'll be a flash of radiant light from the end of the halberd that will even shine through the fire.
Nice. As it goes. Another one down. Hissing and popping.
I've got a second attack, but I'm not going to go through. Well, I'm almost tempted to go through there, but I'm just going to throw a hand axe at it.
Okay. Which one? The one at the back or
The
near death?
one that is near death. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear.
13 just hits.
Oh really? Okay. $10.
Cool. Another one down.
I'm assuming I can add rage damage to a thrown axe, but if I can't.
Is it melee or is it strength attacks? I don't know. You'd have to check. But you don't need it anyway.
Okay.
If you want to describe how it goes down.
You probably don't see. You'll just see the axe fly through the fire and then probably stick in the wall behind it. As it just goes straight through.
Nice. Okay. Eris.
I am just going to move a
It's
little
its
bit.
turn in the wall of fire. So can I have a Dex 16 saving throw, please? DC 16 Dex saving throw, and I can get my words in the right order.
DC 16 Dex. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
I just like
Oh,
the idea.
Stream's gone offline.
Navia?
It's back on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you've got a little bit of breathing space, but you know more are coming.
Could
I
someone with
will-
Mage Hand shut that door?
And maybe lock it. And I'm going to keep Firewall up for as long as I can. I think it lasts. Let me check exactly how long it lasts.
We're still in initiative, so you have your turn, Eris. Your full action, bonus action, whatever you want to do, because it was only wall of fire that killed it. So
Yeah.
you can roll me another D10 actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that because that doesn't terrify me at all. 10.
Roll me another one, please.
Free.
3. You blink, so still seeing the stars. You see one of the party placing their hand on the gas-filled sphere representing the gas giant, and you observe it beginning to float upward weightlessly.
Begins to float.
Mm-hmm. And then you blink and you're back in the room. Back in the room.
Okay. I'm not gonna do anything on my turn because I'm maintaining concentration and there's not much else I can do. But I will be taking the time to just kind of shout out. That one will just create a wall of water. This one, it seems to be the spell that you two can cast, and you either fly or you levitate. I don't know. And then can I start kind of doing meditative breathing and just focusing on the stars, and I'll try and get another vision because I want to know if any of the other planets do anything.
Okay. Make an... What would you roll to meditate? Wisdom. Just a straight up wisdom.
Wisdom check.
Yeah.
Or saving throw.
Check, please.
I am too nervous and too focused on the fire.
You are trying
performance
too
anxiety.
hard. You're trying too hard, yeah. And the more you try to focus, the further it gets away, and you can't quite grasp it.
Mm-hmm. To make sure that is wisdom saving throws, saving throws and not. Oh no! When you make an intelligence or wisdom check or constitution saving throw, you can. Oh no, that's another. Yeah, when you make an intelligence or wisdom check, and you treat a roll of 9 or lower on a d20 as a 10. So it's constitution saving throws, but then it's also wisdom or intelligence checks. So
okay, I'll give you. Roll me another d10 then, please.
But no, so if that had
anything less
so
than
that was a
10 counts
1,
as 10.
but it rolled as a 10 with my 4, so it would have been 14.
Okay, yeah. So roll me another d10, please.
Okay.
So you get a vision just to determine which one it's going to be.
8.
You witness one of the party placing their hand on the small grey moon up in the north of the room. And you see that character then leaping, jumping, and moving at a greater rate than they had previously.
And do they seem to be intending to do so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so and then I'll
Every
shout
one
at
of these
them.
visions where you've seen an effect,
It's willing.
the person's been in full control.
Okay, so I'll let everyone know about that one as well. So we've got a wall of water from the blue one. The big gassy giant above me is some kind of floating or flying, and then the moon is either long stride or hasted of some. It will make the move.
Yeah, I
quicker.
mean, you saw the effects, and
And it's not a spell I know, so I'm just going off what I might have witnessed elsewhere. So I'm just going to say you move quicker or bigger.
Or off the moon. Or the
Yeah.
big...
Off the
the
moon.
small one,
Off
the
little
small
moon.
grey one.
And that will be the end of my go.
Okay. Cass is next. Short window before you expecting, as Eris warned, another wave.
I will move my spiritual weapon here, ready to hit whatever comes through the door. If I move round to... No, don't stand in a line. The big moon, that's meant to be the levitating moon.
Yeah, it's the large pale grey.
How high is it?
It's within arm's reach. You could touch the bottom.
You might tiptoe. Lean on top.
I look at Eris. I put my hand up.
She's not too panicked. She's just a little bit concerned.
I hope you're right. Touch the moon.
Touch the moon.
Sailor Moon style.
Raise the moon.
Which one did you touch? Sorry, the large one.
Yeah.
Okay. You have the benefits of the fly spell for the next 1 minute.
Well, I've only used 15 feet to get round there, so... how high is this room?
30 feet.
Can I go 15 feet up in the air?
Sure.
High up to the tentacles reach.
How tall are these tentacles? I'll look it up. But was me reaching up my action, or do I still have an action?
No, you still have an action.
Then I will hold Sacred Flame.
Awesome.
Or seal something. Yeah.
Okay. Herd is next.
My wall is 20 foot tall. Herd. What is Herd going to do? 20. How far can we go? It's got 30. Yeah, look, he's gonna run round. He'll use his movement and he'll action dash, and then he clocks another party. So he'll let everyone know that there's 4 coming from over here. And then he'll just prepare.
Okay. Thread reader.
Started spinning.
Oh.
Fancy.
Correct answer. Okay, what's Rodrigo doing?
We can do it
Yeah.
retroactively.
Sorry, I was
if
getting
need
to
be.
the button to unmute. Move that way. And wait to shoot. Because you can't see anything yet, can he? Or at least I
No,
can't
not
see from where I am. If he can't
No, not
either,
yet.
can he? Yeah.
So-
So he's gonna prepare an action to shoot at anything that walks through the door.
Okay, you see these creatures approaching the door, and it's your turn, Lock. Top of the round.
Okay, so look and see them. Well, that worked out really nicely last time I did it. Oh, it's still there, isn't it? Okay, so I'll have to go through that anyway. I'm just gonna shoot a twin-casted firebolt at the first two of them.
Okay, nice.
Sorcery point.
So anyone hits,
First one, that's full. Second
also
one,
hits.
full damage twice. 15 on the first. 6 on the second. Not terrible.
Not terrible at all. Okay.
And then, since it's there, I'm going to use a bonus action, try to pull one of them towards me. There. Strength saving throw. Oh.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay there, showing full confidence to my tentacles, stopping them. And that's
Fair.
the end of my turn.
Okay, go for it, Talk.
Well, there's a big wall of flame, right? And not a lot else I can really do. So I'm going to move to there. We'll sidestep the tentacles, get as close to the fire as I can. And then I'm going to launch 2 javelins. One after the other. Just grab them off his back and then the second one. Same one.
Okay. Give it your best shot.
Yeah, I seem to keep missing.
That's
tonight.
a hit.
Oh, and second one to hit as well.
Also a hit. Whoops. An 8.
14. I don't know if rage damage counts.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to have a quick look.
A quick look. Melee attacks with strength, which I don't know.
It's not melee attack.
No.
Unfortunately.
No, but it's good.
Okay.
Got to attack to keep
Yep.
rage up. So.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not insignificant damage either. So Eris, you're up. For fuck's sake.
So on their last round, they walked up the stairs, didn't they?
Yes.
So they ended their turn, or at least some of them entered their turn within 10 foot of the wall of fire. Now, I'm trying to figure out what exactly classes as within 10 foot. So it might just be the first 2, or it could actually be all 4 of them, depending on whether it's.
I'm gonna say the first 2.
First 2. Can I have a 2 DC 16 dex saving throws, please?
1.
Yeah,
And another.
Okay. So Come on.
So they come bounding up the steps, and then they must feel the heat, and then they kind of scared and stop and kind of turn around, and then they're sort of pacing, waiting to decide what they do next.
They still take half damage.
Okay.
So that will be 12 fire damage to the front two.
Okay.
And then my turn.
Do it.
And
Do you want to blink for a vision? I think there's only one planet left, isn't there? So do you want the bluey green planet, or do you want the orange, what you presume to be a sun? You pick.
the sun, please.
You blink and witness somebody in the party touching it, and then running for cover, diving, and after a few moments the sphere erupts in flame.
They seem to run for cover.
Sorry?
How far do they seem to run and dive for cover?
It would be a fireball spell.
Seen that happen, so I'd be able to figure out the logistics of it fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than that, I'm maintaining concentration. I don't want to go using up all my spells, so I will just let them know that the sun is fireball, and the fireball was cast in place of the sun, or okay.
Yeah, it didn't travel.
Okay, so I'll let them know it's a stationary fireball.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be the end of my go. Oh,
yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
I am gonna.
You do have actions if you want to.
I'm not gonna take the action just because I don't want to use any spells.
Okay.
But
Hold a cantrip, or
I'm gonna run over to Fred Reader and just.
Okay.
I don't know. Offer him some level of security.
Okay, so Cass is up.
Houston. I'll move this through the flame and go for that one directly in front.
Sure. Yeah, more flames really close them off, shut them out.
Not much they can do.
And the arms, in fairness.
Yeah. Oh.
15, that will hit. 7 damage. This flaming sword just swings, cauterizes as it cuts.
And then with my action, so I looked up the tentacles. It looks like are just on the ground, so 15 feet up I could move over them.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll take another. Yeah, I'll take another 10 feet of movement to get 25 feet up, so I can see over the flames.
Sure.
And for now, I'm just going to do I'm going to do a sacred flame on the same one.
Okay. Dex 17. Oh no. Roll that damage. $14, nice. Yeah, just this column of white fire descending.
Close.
Just holds it there for seconds. You just see this black silhouette.
I think that is all I can do.
Excellent. Herd is up next.
sure there's much he can do. He's got like one hand axe. He hasn't got the spells really for any properly ranged attack. I'll have the hand axe. I think I've only really got proper line of sight of the guy right in front of the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I've got javelins. Fuck
Hey!
19.
19 will hit, yeah. 6 damage. Ooh, not quite down, but nearly.
Do I get 2 attacks if I'm using a ranged? Or do I
I
only
think
get
so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Matt nods, I'll take that as a...
Yeah. So it just puts 1 foot backwards as the impact hits. Just this javelin sticking out of its torso. 24 definitely hits.
4 damage.
But still. Oh, so close. Not quite, but he doesn't look great at all. Is that it for Herd?
There's not really anything else I can do at this point.
Okay, so what's their movement? Nothic is up. They're just gonna attempt to just run through everything. So hit me with your saving throws.
Yeah.
So what save is it?
Posted it there, so yeah, just click on it.
Oh, sorry. Great.
Oh, got it. It's still difficult terrain though, regardless.
Okay, so it can only move 15. Where was he? There. Well, it's 15 from where it starts, isn't it? Doesn't really help, does it? But at least he's out the fire. Will he need to take a flame?
Yes.
Go on.
He will have entered it, so we'll need to do a DC 16 dex.
Okay.
Realm of Fire and Realm of Tentacle Porn.
Oh, that's a fail. Yeah. It really is a hellscape. Holy shit.
24 fire damage.
It is, yeah. Okay, but he's through. And he's going to slash at you, Tok, twice. Once, twice. They don't look good. They don't look good rolls. Okay, onwards then. Where's the next one? This one that's near death. Yeah, yeah. The one that's near death isn't going to be quite so bold because it's probably got about 1 hit point left without checking. So it's going to focus its gaze again on you, Cass. Constitution saving throw, please.
The door, like how tall's the door? Will it be able to see her?
Oh, she's floating.
Forgot to add my 10 feet, yeah. 25. Oh no!
Okay, so you'll take 15 points of necrotic damage, please.
Hit points, so
and it will move back a little. Next one. We'll try the same on Tok. Not realising how substantial he is, but a con save, please, Tok.
My favourite one to make.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll really bad, though.
Can happen.
It does happen tonight. Oh, no. 20.
That's enough. That's enough. This one's going to move out the way a little. And this one, unharmed, will also attempt to leg it through. So 2 deck saves, one for the tentacles first. 22, and one for the flames next. 11. So hit me with the flame damage, please. And I'm on difficult terrain still, aren't I? So it probably gets to, I'm going to say there.
And that's 19 fire damage.
Okay. Okay, they're kind of just built up enough courage and they're just wading through these tentacles, and they emerge through the wall. They're smoking, flames licking at their backs, but all their flesh is melted and wrinkled now. And but they're marching on. And Threadreader finally to finish off the round.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, can I hear you?
It's gonna finally use his big stuff.
Oh.
One big. See, a lot of them actually. Bad angle. I don't actually have anything that can hit based on what he can see without hitting other people, so he's just going to throw a firebolt.
Okay. So
Has
the
a
one
line
to
stuff.
cast, I assume?
Yes.
That'll do it. Roll some damage. Shit. Okay, yeah. Just reignite some of the flames on its body that it's only just finished putting out. We're back up to the next round.
Block. This one's going to be again an acid splash on the 2 that are right there at the front. Make hit saves.
So, save, did you say? Deck save?
Yes.
So
Yeah, a lot of initiatives being rolled.
One on the left, yeah. That's a 12, and the one on the right. Both fail.
Now you're all shit. It's 7 points of acid damage for each of them.
Okay, excellent.
And the one on the right, this one, push it back in the fire.
Cool. Oh.
If it fails.
Yeah.
Oh, they're really strong, or really lucky on strength saves.
Tell you. They're not that strong, to be fair, stat-wise, but they're just rolling well. Okay.
Actually, he said fireball possible, so I'm going to spread out.
Yeah, tucks up.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the one in front of me. Swing the halberd round.
Summon Marshmallow.
Yeah. Turn it into one. I'm going to attack recklessly because it hasn't failed me so far. Oh no, double 3.
Oh, unbelievable.
I should learn not to speak. A second attack. That's better.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Terrible damage roll though. 15.
15 damage. Not too bad.
That's all
It's looking
bonuses.
near death.
And then bonus action blunt end.
Yeah, roll damage.
7.
7. So you faint with your first swing. It kind of.
That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
It repositions itself to dodge, which is exactly what you intended, and you follow up with a swift 1-2 combo.
You make me sound so competent.
Edis is next. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I didn't have to, oh, for fuck's sake,
Oh.
I just couldn't find my mouse, that was all. Trying to move it across 3 screens, it gets lost.
Got 3 screens, so you're beating me.
Well, yeah, laptop, and then I've got 2 screens because I am a nerd who does far too much spreadsheet work for work. And then normally I also have my iPad, which will have like stuff playing on it because I am a terrible person. Again, I am just concentrating on fire. They're both in a bad way. I think Tarkenhead and Cass have got this. So I'm just going to be meditating and trying to see what that final planet does.
Oh, yeah.
I should have tried to shove it in the fire, but I'm playing at the top. Won't realise that for at least a round.
Even though you've watched her do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just wants to hit something.
You see, for someone who studies the stars as yourself, you would recognise this as Toril, your planet. And as in your vision, one of the party members walks up, touches it. You see their flesh changing and becoming grey, tough, almost rock-like.
Does it, in the vision, does it feel like similar to Wild Shape?
No.
Does it feel more like polymorph? I'm trying to figure out whether the person seems to have control or not.
They have control, yeah, similar to all the other visions.
Okay, so it's going to be something more like stone skin?
Yeah,
Stone
good
skin?
guess. Good guess.
Okay.
Yeah, good guess.
I will shout out to Fred Reader that planet will make him tougher, as in like bolster his defense, his AC, whatever the non-meta version of that is.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm just trying to not drop the firewall. What round are we on?
4.
Yeah, still plenty of time. Okay. And that'll be the end of my go.
Okay. So, Nothic, we have some runners. So, 15 feet to get to there. And it would be difficult terrain, so you're probably going to be able to get another 5, 10 feet probably to there. So, I'll start making those saves.
DC
So,
16 dex, please.
So, this is for the fire. That's a fail. So, roll your damage. And this is for the Tentacles. Which is a 15. They both fail?
And they failed. Yeah, 15 fails, so it'll be restrained as soon as it enters.
That's 20 fire damage.
Also damage. Roll now.
And it's restrained.
I'll be honest, I feel like I can go and sit down and just let you guys handle this.
I'm sorry, this is taken away from the melee characters.
No, that's not what I meant.
Great
like,
use of spells, that's what the spells are for.
It's a brilliant bottleneck. They don't stand a chance.
Okay, 6 points worth of damage.
My ear's so hot.
It took me a second to realise you meant like warmth, and I'm like, why do you think your ears are attractive?
No, I'm not saying I've got sexy ears. I just mean they are hot. temperature-wise.
I know I understood after a second, but there was a delay.
There was just a brief moment.
Matthew, put them away.
I know, I'm just like flaunting my earlobe all over the internet.
There's no kink shaming, remember? Somebody wants a special website to look at Matt's ears, then that's fine.
Hold on. It's all about the lobe. It's what, the lobe or the cartilage? I don't know the other bits.
Mr. Loba.
It's like the sensation of like the little nubbin that is the Pragus.
But don't ever say nubbin to me again.
What's wrong with the nubbin?
Oh, no.
Might be against Twitch
no.
T's and C's to say.
Yeah, well, yeah, you never know.
Internet.
Summon nubbin.
Oh.
Cass, you're up.
Before I descend down a little bit, can I see beyond the Nothics if we've attracted any other attention
Make
heading
a
our
perception
direction?
check for me, please.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's cast anything that's too noisy at this moment in time. And you don't see anything, certainly. And it's quite noisy, relatively speaking, in this enclosed area. But you don't hear anything outside of the close confines of the battle.
Then I'm going to come down 10 feet, so I'm 15 feet there. And I kind of need to see the template to see how bad an idea this is.
That's how all the best plans start. Let me see how bad an idea this is. Ooh.
Oh,
Like that.
I can't. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh, I can't keep turning it because I clicked outside of it. I don't want top. Yeah. Yeah.
Just like that.
Deck saves.
Yeah.
It'll probably be all right.
So, okay. That's 3 deck saves to make.
You know, Top would be like, I could take it. Don't worry.
Holy shit. It's 1 fail. 2 fail.
This is a very unpleasant way to die.
3
Lot of
fail. Source
fire.
of damage.
You get
What,
through the
10?
wall of fire, you get stuck in tentacles, and then when you get through that, someone flamethrowers you as you get through the door.
Okay, that's place of damage. Okay. Ooh. Oh, 1's down.
Lovely.
They're probably regretting their life choices.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
If you do a Control Z, they'll all come back. There you
Oh, no, they're unharmed.
go.
No. Oh, they are, aren't they? 1 was near death.
You healed them with your burning hands. Did you do healing hands instead by accident?
Whoops. Whilst you're working that out, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon to this one that was near death and I don't think is coming back to try and finish him off.
.28 definitely hits. So he's got 1 hit point, so
And I rolled a 1.
down he goes. Just smouldering from the gash up his torso where the sword sliced into it. Is that you?
Mhm.
Have you made your save for being in the tentacles?
I am 15 feet above the tentacles.
Of course you are. Heard. Wella. Everybody's heard.
Distant.
I probably shouldn't have been the one to fly, but when Herd's not here, someone has to touch the things.
Yeah, but this is the time where it would have been good to touch the things. then he's not here. He's missing out. He would have been praised for touching the things.
Yeah. He wouldn't have had any interest though once he realised it was beneficial.
Yeah, boring.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, the fireball one, he might have
Blah blah.
Gone, ooh.
Yeah.
The fireball one's like a do not press button, basically.
Yeah.
So that's the favourite.
We had this chat last time, but I still don't seem to understand it because it's been so long since I've used ranged weapons. If it's got like 30/120, is it over 30? It's got disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna throw a javelin, but I'm gonna throw it at disadvantage and do shit. That's a 10.
Yeah, not going to hit anything, I'm afraid.
And I'm not gonna waste my final javelin because that won't go well.
Okay. So he's bracing for impact, waiting for anything to
Yeah.
escape the tentacles.
Yeah, he's just hanging out.
Okay.
This is why I love Halberd. It makes my armor class rubbish, but
Dean.
One of them's restrained, and I can't see which one it is.
It's
The one in the fire.
that's in the fire, I think.
which is not the place you want to be restrained.
Nope.
No, not ideal. Oh God, what have I just done?
They've got to be questioning their life decisions about now. I thought it was such a good
They've
idea.
been alive for centuries. This might be welcome.
They might be like, yes, please kill us. Finally.
They're like, hi, we're just trying to help you in the fight against the Coldwalkers. They really scare us and we don't like them and we want to, enemy of my enemy, that kind of thing. My name's George.
They might have been coming in to be like,
Ready.
oh, let us help you. You freed
I
one of
haven't
us from
named
that
these
torture
ones.
chamber.
You'll never know. Cass, make me a con save, please.
A lovely name of a weird gaze.
It's like
Much
Friday night
better.
in the nightclub.
That's fine. He's running in, so let's make those deck saves.
Oh, if he's...
So this is...
If he... Oh. Yes, sorry. What a dumbass. I should have
Them
used
to
the
use
reaction
the
when he ran
other
in
the other
first
thing
time.
they can do with their gaze. I want to just randomly blurt out like, I really love French fries. I don't know.
So saves the flames, fails the tentacles.
Still takes half on the flames, I believe.
Okay, excellent.
It's 11 fire damage.
And is restrained. It's a tough save to make that. And he takes some damage as well. I'll let Nick roll for that when he gets a moment. Another one kamikaze in. Or would they? No, we'll do a... Oh, balls, yeah. Let's run in. Let's hit me with those saves. So this is for the flames. Ooh, nice.
Again, still takes half. Do you want to use the half from the previous one or do you want me to roll again?
You can roll again if you like.
Okay, in case it does more.
And saves the tentacles as well.
10 fire
We're trying to scroll up, but then more things get posted.
But it's still difficult terrain, so he's stuck in the wall of flame anyway.
Is anyone taking damage with this?
That one that's just come through the door, I'd like to use a reaction to
Sure.
roll Arm Master.
Do
Smack
it.
him upside the head.
Okie dokie.
I'm still reckless, so I might as well reckless it. Ooh, ding dong.
Oh, sweet mama.
So the one that started stand restrained, that one takes the damage automatically, and then the others can take it if they fail.
That'll be 24 points of damage. because I get brutal critical
Well,
now.
shit. Crikey, that took a big chunk off him. Okay. Can't reach anyone, but it will try and make its gaze attack. Let's spread it round, and we'll go for Herd. No, he's got ridiculous con as well, but these guys don't know it.
Is it a con saving throw?
Con save. I'll post it. It's not a very high DC.
Added his 3 already. 16.
Saves. Okay. This one's going to run in and hang back. And con save for Cass, please. $12 to beat. Easy.
Cass has got
Back
some
out.
good constitution.
Yeah, and the last one, 15, is going to make those 2 dex saves. So first one for the flames. Second one for the tentacles.
I'm feeling sorry for these monsters now. They don't stand a chance.
I've got a tentacles here.
Past the fire, but
And strain.
So half damage for the...
Yeah, 11 for the fire damage.
And it's restrained.
And
Jeez.
10 from the tentacles.
And bludgeoning, of course.
Yeah, done those. So, Thread Reader.
Threadreader is going to. That way. No. It needs a straight line to something. Everest is to be in the way. Another firebox.
Cass is up in the air a little bit.
The one that's to the left here. Not it's got advantage towards that. Gets it.
Easy. 8.
Yeah, 8 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Ignites and lights up within this wall of flame. Just chipping away at them all. I took that one scope before by accident, so back to the top of round.
Lock.
It's restrained that.
You get advantage
Was it
attacking
the-
the ones that are restrained, so that
I do, yes.
The one whose turn it just was will have ended their go in the fire, so they need to make a Dex 16 saving throw.
So when they enter and when they end their turn.
So when they enter for the first time, so did he?
Yeah.
The one that was restrained.
Yes. I'm
and
making
already in the fire?
he just
when
entered
when
the
they're
ones he
when they're
was
making their run, I do 2 dex saves, one for the flames, one for the tentacles.
No, but this one that was already restrained. Is he not the last one to go?
Yeah, fair play. What I'd done is I'd missed his as I'd deleted his initiative somehow, but he hadn't made those saves, so yeah, let's do them now. Dex save.
As he's already restrained, he just takes 3d6 damage.
Yeah. So it's full fire damage as well.
Ooh, nice roll.
So 15 points of bludgeoning and then whatever the fire is.
Difficult to
Just
keep
put it
track
down.
of all of the freaking
It is.
saves. 18 fire damage.
Down it goes. Wow, what a combo. So we're back up to the top of the round, and I think it's just a case of mopping up now.
Yeah. I'm gonna ignore the 2 that are restrained because I'm just gonna throw an acid splash at the 2 that are not restrained, right in front of Cass. 5 damage if they fail.
Which 2? The one Yep.
The two that are in front of caster are not restrained.
Okay. So 2 failures. 10 damage.
See one right all the way back there. That's near death.
They're just sizzling. The flesh is being corroded away.
Is Cass happy where she is? What, she's inside the tentacles for some reason. It's
She's
flying above
flying.
the tentacles.
Yeah.
Flying above.
Flying,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm actually gonna pull this one. Try to pull this one towards Tox. So one can hit it anyway where it is, kind of. I'm not gonna do anything.
Was it a strength?
It would be a strength, but Tox can hit it anyway where it
Oh,
is
yeah,
now.
you can, yeah.
I can hit
Okay,
it from
gonna
the
leave.
Yeah,
air.
so
Push
yeah,
it back
this is
in the
not good.
fire then. Just
I can't because
The herd.
I can't push it. I can't push it that far. You know, it's only 5 feet towards me or against me, so I can't like move it sideways.
okay.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah, yeah. One of its friends is in the way, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay,
there,
Tox
then.
up.
All right, I'm going to smack this one then. That's underneath Cass. Oh, nope. So many things. Reckless, just swinging wildly. Ugh, 15.
Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna do it. Yeah.
17. With a flash of radiant.
Excellent. Ooh, doesn't look well. Doesn't look well.
Okay, there's another blow coming in. Come on. That's better.
Yeah.
13.
13. It's probably gonna do it. Yeah. Down he goes.
Oh, well, as I'm swinging, I'll keep the halberd spinning and I'll whack this other one here. The
Yeah.
other unrestrained one with the blunt end.
Yeah, easy.
8.
8 damage. Okay, that one's near death as well. Excellent. Eris. This is
So
got a bead of sweat rolling down, just one bead of sweat rolling down the side of her temple as she's concentrating on this wall of fire.
It's an even bigger bead of sweat standing this close to it.
I am going to run up as far as I can, so just to the edge. How close does that get me? Oh, bloody hell.
We've got no marshmallows.
Sorry, I'm
Has
getting
anyone
on
got
the-
sausages? A sausage sandwich would be. Ooh.
Oh, I don't need to be that close. Yay! I will take that back and just do it back here. And then can I be a little shit? And on the one in the doorway. This one,
Yes.
can I just to be a little shit, I'm just going to cast create a bonfire underneath them. It's not going to do much, but I don't care.
What does restraint do
don't-
anything to a dex
You
save?
don't want to cast that. Look at the bottom. It's concentration.
Oh fuck! I forget that you can have concentration on. Okay, so I take it back. It did not happen.
Just make your fire wall of fire very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at poison spray. I'm like, that's just VNS, and then like, nope, create bonfire. Damn it. Poison spray is not good. Ah, fuck it. Then,
So you just had another glimpse of a potential future of you casting bonfire, and then you blink back into the current reality.
So instead, I will go for Guiding Bolt. The one at the back, so it's going to whiz between the two of the fire. Probably not hit.
It hits.
Yay!
I think you'd have advantage anyway, right?
Yeah. It's probably what. Oh.
That's unfair.
Three
But
ones and a 3. That's the dice algorithms screwing with us tonight.
Do I have advantage because it's
You
restrained?
do have advantage in case
you
get
would
a
have
crit.
advantage. Yeah, try it.
But,
Worth a try.
Just minimal damage.
Okay. Cass is up next.
I will spiritual weapon that one in the back.
Mm-hmm. $15 hits.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey.
But still, it
badly
all
injured.
counts.
Near death, badly injured. I'll move forward 1, well, 5, and I'm gonna burn enhance them again. Level 1, level 2, level 1, level 2. Level 1.
Can't hurt to save something for later. Oh, thanks.
Oh,
no,
right on
no,
top.
no.
Charming.
This is the problem with a touchpad.
Yeah.
You know where it's intended.
roll for Dex, Talk.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Luckily, I've got advantage on Dex saves. I'm curious if I would have made it. Let's see.
Is there any impact to Dex saves for being restrained?
Oh, I've heard it.
Does anybody
Yes.
know?
You have disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay, let me roll that one again then.
Oh, no, don't do that. I'm just going to get rid of it. You know where it was going.
So, first one fails. Second one
Ugh.
What?
fails.
I mean, it's weird tonight because we're really doing quite well, but the dice are really screwing us.
Just making
So,
it
8 damage
slog.
on all 3, right?
Yes, please. I guess cumulatively, that's all right.
One down.
We're hitting them for not a lot of damage, but we're all pretty much
done it again.
You
barely
did it
injured.
again!
Stop it. Okay. Okay. Is that you done?
Yeah.
Herd. What's Herd got for us?
Only one of them's in the initiative order.
Oh.
Just run them all at the same
There's
time.
not much Herd can do. He's just.
Oh, who's that guy outside?
Near death guy. Oh, they're all near death.
There's one round the corner.
Oh yeah, he ran away.
Oh, I'm gonna. Do you think my ice breath will go through your firewall?
Yeah.
We can try it.
It'll come out the other side like rain.
You're just going to wet him.
Water
Be like, bad dog.
I don't think there's much Herd can do, so I think we're just gonna skip Herd this time.
Okay. No worries. Okay, Nothic. That was restrained, that one at the back, wasn't it?
Yes.
Until I deleted him.
So he's got to make his deck save then.
Oh god, yeah.
Well, yeah, the first thing needs to
Oh, it's
do is
automatic.
just take this damage.
Just take.
Take it.
Hit
Take it.
8.
I don't think that
And
one's
then
not
try
in the
and
tentacles. but it is in the.
Yeah, it's in
file.
the template.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Oof.
Con save on cast, please.
Oh no.
Yay.
Hey, easy.
Favourite.
Next,
Half elf.
Nothic. Peeks round the corner. 10 feet. Doesn't like his chances. 20
No,
feet.
come back.
What's he going?
Thread reader.
Yeah. Now they're all in a line, but they're almost dead, so it's not worth it. So it's going to This is going to come back to all these spell slots. In fact, nope.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's a miss. Ah! Which one were you aiming at? The near
The
one?
first one.
I reckon
Okay.
you
I'm not
tried
gonna
one of
claim-
your fancy hand moves.
It'll be the first
and the fancy hand move just put him off
Yes.
a bit.
Yeah. He was trying it out and he said, no, it's not for
It's
me.
like, no, flourish doesn't work for me.
No, it's not for me.
That would be
And now it's
very-
locked in. You go, no, you're doing it wrong. It's like this.
You got to do it with more style.
Yes, like this, and then he pukes up an acid ball.
What is wrong with you?
You get, like,
Yes, the two
eat
that
some
are
chalk,
caught in
that'll be
there.
fine.
One of them's going to have disadvantage. The strange one.
Okay. So the normal restrained one, it fails anyway.
I told you to eat less chili with your food, but
So they both fail. Apply damage. Oh, that puts them both down.
Wow, there you go.
Excellent. Talk.
I can't see anyone else. There's no one else, is there?
I mean, you can stop combat if you'd like.
Well, I'm not going to run through that wall of fire. Tempting. It's tempting, not going to lie. There's one outside, is there? Somewhere, but I didn't see where it went. So
I can see it. I can get it with my spiritual weapon.
Well, I can't see it, so I will move. I'll sort of move round until I can see it. How far away is it? I'll sort of take the helmet into one hand and just two javelins. It's probably
Okay.
going to be long range, I imagine.
Let's see what happens. 50 feet.
Yeah, it's going to be long range, isn't it? With the javelin, I can't remember what the range of them is, but
I think we said 30 and something.
yeah. So I'll roll it with disadvantage. I think it's no more than 60. Okay, that's not bad.
22 will do it.
That's with disadvantage. That's a bit.
That 10 misses.
Won't do it. 7 piercing. He's got 8 hit points, hasn't he?
9.
There's no blunt end with the javelin.
No, Eris is up. If you have anything that you'd like to do.
Can't see anyone. I will move around. Oh, where's my qualifier
I've just made it easier to,
Okay.
because it's the last one and he's running away.
Okay, so I've moved around and now I can see him. 60 feet, which means I can. Do I still have a free use? Yes, I do. Fuck yeah. Guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Fuck! 12.
His AC is 13,
Yes!
which means you miss.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not.
You probably need more guiding.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's annoying. How did I read that as 40? Oh, it's because I was looking at the falls. That makes sense. Just... Oh.
So, Cass is going to save the day with spiritual weapon, I believe.
I'm gonna try. 20 feet.
Perfect distance away as well.
I mean, it's running away. That's pretty cruel, in fairness.
It's been alive for centuries, apparently. I think it's done all right.
If shouting wouldn't bring attention to what's going on, I'd say all your friends are dead. This is for the best.
It's enough to hit.
Don't go get any more friends.
Yeah, it's got 2 left. Hit points left, so down it goes. And combat is over.
Is it worth doing another perception check, or is it pretty much the same as it was before outside?
It's the same.
Although there's dead bodies outside now.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah. Get the bodies in, close the door. Come on.
All right.
I'm still
Use the
creating a
bodies.
5/5. I'm going to create a 5/5 with Mage Hand next to Eris. I'm going to make it visible on purpose.
I'll grab the bodies and move them inside.
Okay.
Fred, can you clear up the blood and stuff? I feel a bit embarrassed. All this time I thought his name was Thread Reader, but his name's actually Fred Reader.
Yeah.
Mr.
Mr. Reader.
And I will both
Mr. Fred Reader.
prestidigitation,
Okay.
clean everything. Yeah.
Okay. So, catching your breath and cleaning up the aftermath of this massacre as Locke's tentacles shrink back down into the ground from whence they came. And the wall of fire
To us all.
just leaves some hot flooring in its wake.
Once everyone's back inside and the door's locked, I'll just do a couple of obligatory cartwheels in the air as I can. Whee! Right, back to business.
Can we touch the other planets now?
Where?
So we've got the wall of water, we've got fly, we've got stone skin, we've got fireball, and the moon did something else that I can't remember.
Long stride.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wonder whether we can use the flying moon again, because that started spinning.
Maybe not. Do we want to save them in case we need to fight our way out?
Yeah.
All right then.
Should we try to barricade the door a little with the bodies? Is that too morbid?
But what if we need to rush out? And then we've got to unbarricade it.
Just get this plank of wood and wedge it if you want.
Yeah. I just have... If they noticed what happened and they're heading here, I'd just like to make it a little bit harder, but you're right, we might need to get out
Well, I'll
quickly.
brace the door. So from the outside it'll be quite hard, but all you gotta do is knock it at the bottom and it will fall away, and then
As you knock the plank at the bottom, the door opens outwards. I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
Oh yeah, it only works on an inward door. Never mind.
Eris, whilst I can fly, do you want to take a closer look at the stars?
Please.
Yeah, you would recognise all of the constellations. They're actually really accurate. There's some slight drift, which you would probably imagine after such a long time, but by and large, they're as they are today.
So I'd be like, as we're going out, I imagine I'm kind of like piggybacking, and I'll just be like pointing them out and explaining them all to Cass.
Yeah, nice.
Just really excitedly. Every now and then my legs do a little kick. The fronts of my feet just go. So I'm really happy. Kind of like how my hands go, but whereas it's a feet.
It's a feet version.
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, it's obviously suffered some damage in the fall of the city, but by and large, you can see what it was for. You can make out the planets. Say a lot of the constellations that you're familiar with, and it's really quite nice once you're not being attacked that you get some time to take it all in. And of course, as you take some time to look around, you see some stairs at the north side of the tower that lead up. Which would probably bring us to the end of the session, I guess. I mean, I can perhaps take you in. Just to...
Ooh. Yeah. I want to see.
You want to see? Okay, let's bring some bodies in. Stock.
Books and
Ready
such.
to guess. Eris.
All of the books and
Lock.
someone.
And an even bigger lizard person than me, by the looks of it.
Oh dear.
I will happily talk to him about the stars.
I think he's
I want
looking
to
for a
befriend
telescope.
him.
Yeah, we might be okay. Oh no, he's a big frog person.
And he's got a monkey.
Where?
On his back. Got a drug problem, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, that's just the artwork. There is no monkey.
Oh.
I'm sorry. There's no pet to adopt, Hazel.
You thought he was a collector of pets like you, a kindred spirit.
It's just a metaphor.
So yeah, that's where we'll pick up next time.
Nice.
Always.
Thank you. You brutalized them.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope I made you feel powerful.
That was like shooting Nothics in a barrel. With walls of fire and tentacles.
No, it feels like it was just to use up spell slots, so we weren't prepped for the Cold Light Walkers.
So when the boss fight happens, you'll be like, "Oh, I've got bonfire. Take this, Frost Maiden." No, hopefully we're not fighting her
I didn't
today.
rest before the Frost Maiden. I hope we get a rest.
I'm sure she's not here.
I shouldn't have used all those guiding bolts.
But Fredrida and Cass haven't used big spells yet, so hopefully it balances out.
It's about having fun. The Wall of Fire was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was clutch. Kind of tentacles. Good combo.
It felt like a very efficient use because nobody's really hurt at all. I'm not. I didn't even get hit. I am actually unharmed. I don't remember the last time I was unharmed.
I might have been the only one that got hurt.
I'm only usually unharmed when I wake up.
Didn't you?
It's like breakfast time is the unharmed time, not like wandering around a big city.
So I'll give you the description of this room. This room is strewn with papers, debris, and frenzied notes. Across the room stands a magnificent telescope which gazes out towards the glacier, the wall, from a hole in the side of the damaged tower. Peering intently into the eyepiece of the telescope stands a large frog-like creature wearing an eye-patterned robe. To its left, a small table holds a sphere filled with what appears to be blood and pus. Several intact eyeballs are visibly suspended in the cloudy goop. So, I'll see you next time.
The eyeballs, are they like human-sized, or are they maybe like Eye of Toad size? Is it some kind of divination?
They look
You're probably a bit too far away to be able to gauge it just yet.
I think he's wearing the robe that Magus has in Curse of Strahd.
Oh. I haven't even got that far yet. What
Well,
robe is Magus wearing?
Robe of
Well,
seeing eyes.
let's just say he already knows we're there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Even if he's not looking,
Well,
he knows we're there. He's a handsome fella. Okay then.
Have to wait
See,
and
I
see.
like my fellas to have good ears.
It's so hot. It's so hot.
Oh, wrong way.
Are you think my baseball?
It's still hot. Not gonna lie. Don't know what this one's hotter than this one for some reason.
That must be doing more listening than the other one.
I think that's what it is. Yeah. I mean, that's probably a good place to leave it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for playing.
I'll give you all one last look at my ear, and then we'll
Screenshot.
Go. There it is. Yeah.
Because
I don't want to see
Only
that all
Ears
over
or
the internet.
the
Yeah,
wiki.
I don't want to see it on Only Ears without my consent. God, that might be a thing. You never know. Probably should watch what I say in case the joke.
I'm gonna
is a real
Google it
thing.
now.
there's like a wiki is like there is a wiki feet.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I would sell feet pics. I have no
There's a
issue with that.
wiki feet.
Yeah,
You
there's
didn't
wiki
know
feet.
that.
Oh,
I
yeah, how
didn't
did
know
you
there's a
not know
wiki
that?
feet.
There is a wiki feet.
Why would I know that
Because it's just general internet knowledge.
about
I've
feet?
never
I
looked at it
missed
and I
that one.
noticed it.
But now I know.
And on that bombshell, we'll probably say goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
So can we send everyone to Wiki Feet now?
Yeah,
or-
Let's
well,
not-
we'll
no,
raid-
don't do
I don't know if we
that.
can
Don't do that.
raid Wiki Feet.
Please don't.
Hey, it's worth a
Just-
try.
No, I don't think they're a
Don't do
channel on.
No,
I don't think they're a channel.
well,
No.
they might be, but we don't want to be.
Pull the plug. Call
No,
it.
just let it die.
There's
Let it die
nowhere.
a death.
There's nowhere to raid, unfortunately.
No, stop waving now. Can we? Bye, people. I'm still going.
You're still going.
Consent.
You're still going. No, we're still going up. We're like,
Okay.
I don't know. No, we're unable to raid, so we're going to stop it. Bye.
Okay.